What were we talking about? Liquid eyeshadow and cheers. Cheers. You gotta say it like that. Hey guys, welcome back. So I got Friday favorites and Fooeys for you today, and I don't have a ton of things, but the things I have are really good, and yeah, I'm excited to share them with you. I have one newer thing, one that's like newer to me, but has been around for a while, I believe. And I'm trying out a bunch of new drugstore makeup. Like, we're in that season, so you'll definitely see those videos more, those products more in my drugstore videos, my new drugstore videos. But I do have one new drugstore thing that I couldn't wait to share with you because I've been wearing it a ton. It's on my lips right now. So, if you're new here, my name is Leslie. Welcome. I love to do favorites videos, new at the drugstore reviews, empties, get ready with me's. Just a lot of fun stuff here on my channel. So if you're new, I would love it if you hit that subscribe button and stuck around for a while. I'd love to have you here on my channel. So yeah, we are chatting about Friday favorites, so let's get to it. Okay, so the thing that is new to me, but I believe has been around for a while, the Physicians Formula Butter Dream Team Face Palette. I think this is such a great idea because it has quite a few products, like all in one palette. So it's just nice for storage, for travel, for quick makeup looks. It's just good. So I saw someone, I think it was on TikTok, she was talking about using this palette like for the, you know, not the full face, but like eyes and cheeks. And I love a palette like that. Like, I actually use face palettes on my eyes pretty frequently, especially if I'm just doing a fast makeup look or just kind of playing with my makeup. I'm not filming anything, I'm not testing anything. I tend to grab for face palettes because I love just how fast it is, but then also the, I don't know, the end result. It ends up looking just very kind of cohesive and usually not very over the top. Anyway, I'm just kind of babbling. This is what it looks like. So you get the Muru Butter Bronzer, the Matte Manoy Butter Bronzer. So those two. You get the Muru Butter Blush right there. You get the Butter Believe It Blush. You get the Muru Butter Highlighter. And then you also get the Butter Believe It Face Powder. So really nice, you know, just like this equals fast, like not over the top makeup, and I love it. So let's talk about what I've been doing on my eyes with this palette first. So I've mostly been starting with these two. So I'll show you swatches of these. So this one is more kind of glowy, and this one is more matte, which makes sense because it says matte. So I've been starting with those two. Let's get a little swatch of those. So these are very, I'll show you swatches at the end, but these are very like warm, which I do like them on the eyes just by themselves. But then I've been mainly reaching for the Butter Believe It blush to kind of go over the top, and especially at the edges, sort of as a blending shade, because it adds just more of a cool tone, pinky look to the eye look. So I like bringing this in on the eyes, and then also using just the tiniest bit of this. There was one day I used this, more of this on my eyes, and it got a little intense. It got like, you know, a deeper eye look than I was going for on me personally. And you can see, I mean, that's, you know, that's a fairly intense color for me personally. But mainly reaching for these, and then just a little bit of this maybe in the outer corner and blend it over. Did I do that today? I don't remember. I don't think I did. I think I kept it a little bit lighter today. But they're really pretty. Like, they work very well on the eyes. They're blendable, that perfect amount of pigment. That's another thing, is that face products are usually, you know, they're not typically, powder face products are typically not as like intensely pigmented as many eyeshadows. So it ends up being just kind of a softer, more everyday look. That's another thing I like about using face palettes on my eyes. So anyway, there you go. And then, so that was kind of like the base I've been doing. Do y'all like, I'm wearing my bookworm sweatshirt. I think this is from Etsy. I got it for Christmas a couple years ago. But I like sent the link to my parents like, hey, if you need a Christmas idea, I love this bookworm sweatshirt. So anyway, got my bookworm sweatshirt on. What were we talking about? Eye looks. Okay, so for eyes, oh, and then this is perfect for brow bone. Like just kind of blending everything. It's just, you know, it's a face powder. So it's perfect for that. Good formula on it. So the highlighter, I did use this by itself on my eyes, and I really just like a little bit of a pinkiness brought into an eye look. In the blending, something, I don't know. I'm just really realizing that I really like pinky tones on my cheeks, on my eyes. I just feel like they're really the most flattering. Warm tones bring out blue eyes, but something about a little bit of a pink brought in. So anyway, this by itself is beautiful, and I do like it on the eyes by itself. But I've been liking bringing in a little bit of this because this adds a little bit of like a duochrome cool tone. This is from the Wet n Wild Hello Kitty collection, and it's the liquid eyeshadow in Cheers. Cheers, you gotta say it like that. It's such a cute shade. Oh my goodness, I love this. So if you have this, don't forget about it. I don't know if you can still find it. Look how gorgeous. Let's do a little blending so you can see how beautiful. Could I do, well, what I'll do is I'll kind of swatch on the end so you can kind of see it layered together. So that is, it's like duochrome, pink, sparkly with like blue, purpley duochrome shimmer to it. So I have been enjoying putting that down as a base and then just a tiny bit of this over the top. And it ends up, you can see this is very gold. So this is gorgeous by itself, but I really like them layered. Like it kind of ends up being this like peachy, I'm trying to get it. Oh, I think I got kind of too much of the, well, you can see it on my eyes. And I have it lightly applied. I don't have it really intense. So there's the liquid shadow by itself. There is the highlighter by itself. And then in the middle is them kind of layered together, which ends up being just sort of this like peachy champagne, I guess is how it ends up being as kind of the final color on it. Isn't that so pretty? I love a sparkly metallic lid. I mean, I don't really follow trends. I mean, I kind of always been that way. Like if something I like is on trend, I'm like, great, that's fun. But if it's not, I'm like, who cares? I still like it. You know what I mean? So I don't know if metallic shadows, you know, makeup trends come and go. If metallic sparkly shades are in or out, I don't care. I'm always going to love them. Are they in or out right now? I truly don't know. But my point is that I'm always going to love them. That was babbling. Okay, let's talk cheek combos. So definitely been reaching for this too, but I've been like putting that on top. Main thing I've been starting with is this Maybelline Superstay Teddy Tint. I like these. I love these on the cheeks. I like them on the lips, but I'm loving them on the cheeks. That's, I think, my favorite way. 45 Pinky Promise. Such cute packaging. So this is the pinky shade. I also love July Forever on the cheeks. That one is kind of like a raspberry-ish red shade. So this one is a beautiful pinky shade. And I like to get just a little dot of this on my cheeks and then blend it with a small stipple brush. It's just a beautiful bright pink. These wear really well. They're gorgeous. They can get, I mean, pretty like pigmented. I mean, I got quite a bit on right now. It's funny how many times I've got my makeup done, like I will have applied it either at my vanity in the bedroom or at the mirror in the bathroom, and it's not looking over the top there. But then when I get outside and I'm going somewhere with Timothy and I look in my visor, I'm like, good grief, we are like really a lot of blush going on right now. So I will have to kind of tame it down. So anyway, these can definitely get to that point, but look how beautiful. Just a gorgeous bright pink. Love it. And then I've mainly been reaching for this one to layer it with because it's a little bit softer. This one's a little bit more intense for me personally. So I've mainly been using this as kind of the main color, this over the top, and then maybe like a tiny little dot of this kind of lower on my cheeks. But I mean, you know, even mainly using this and this is still an intense cheek. But I love it so much. Okay, then for lips, a new drugstore thing, which this is new too. I mean, this hasn't been around very long. This is newer too as well. Anyway, this is from Essence, the Juicy Balm Glossy Butter Balm, and this is in the shade, oh, I don't know, but I will put the name for you. Yeah, I don't know. It's the like reddish, peachy, corally colored one. Coral red is how I would describe it. cute packaging on this. This looks so like 80s or something. I love this bright packaging with the bright lettering. So fun. So this is a balm lip product, kind of lip product. There you go. It smells like watermelon. I think they all have different scents. This is the only one that I have, but I think they all have different scents. So this one is like a watermelon-y kind of color and scent, and it's beautiful. I will say, I think this looks gorgeous on the lips. Like, it is so glossy and light catching. I think it makes your lips look more full because it's so glossy. It does kind of wear down a little bit, and it doesn't keep this intense shiny look, but it does still keep some shine. Definitely keep some good hydration. This is what it looks like. Isn't that stunning? It is a thicker, almost like lip lacquer balm kind of a formula, but I really do like it. Like, I just don't think you need to like really layer a ton of product. I think you're gonna have too much. It's not gonna be comfortable, but just a little bit goes a long way with it. I mean, just kind of a little bit like that, and you get the hydration, you get the glossy look, you got the color. This has some good color to it. It's not very sheer. So I love it, at least this shade in particular. It's so good. Isn't that so pretty? And I can't get over this cute packaging. Okay, so those are all my favorites. So I hope that you really enjoyed this video. Please hit a thumbs up if you did. Let me know down below what you have been loving or maybe not so much loving. Let me know what you've been up to recently. I would love to hear that. Ask me any questions that you have. I'm happy to answer those. Please subscribe to my channel if you're not already, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye.